אני מבקש בהזדמנות הזאת לפנות למנהיגים שלנו, מכל הצדדים.
The sports analogy that I'm about to give you sets the stage for this entire video, and it's imperative to understand. Personally, I come from the world of basketball, and there were times where I participated and played on teams where we lost games, and after the games, the coach had to give a speech. Some of those speeches were real, authentic, and genuine, and came from the heart. But some of those speeches, however, were the coach saying things that they didn't actually truly think. They essentially ended up talking about how things were fine when in reality, they actually weren't. The speeches that were real, genuine, authentic, and came from the heart, they might have been off script, but those are the speeches that I remember the most. Here, Israeli Brigadier General Don Goldfus goes off script.
אבל אתם חייבים להיות ראויים לנו. אתם חייבים להיות ראויים לאותם לוחמים שקיפחו את חייהם. אתם חייבים להיות ראויים לאותם אנשי המילואים שלא עניין אותם מאיזה צד הם, ונלחמו ונלחמים זה לצד זה. תוודאו שכולם לוקחים חלק. אתם חייבים לוודא שלא נחזור ל6 לאוקטובר, ושכל המאמץ והקורבן לא היה לשווא. את זה תשימו לעצמכם טוב טוב בראש. בכל יום, בכל שעה.
Essentially, what he said is that the Israeli politicians are not doing a good job whatsoever. A very important distinction here is that his comments and what he said are not direct shots at Benjamin Netanyahu, but more a shot at how the campaign for the next elections have already begun. He's essentially saying, how could you begin your election campaigns when we are still in the middle of a war? You're campaigning during a war? No, not on our watch.
מדם ליבו של לוחם, אני מבקש מכם להיות ביחד, מאוחדים, לדחוק את הקיצון ולאמץ את הביחד. תמצאו את הביחד והמחבר.
The government needs to and must be deserving of all of the victims that have suffered as a result of this war. Going into politics now mid-war is the furthest thing from what a true governing body looking to lead a nation actually does. And in addition, there was a recent poll showing that Bibi Netanyahu was actually behind Benny Gantz. We've seen recently that the White House is trying to groom Benny.
Benny Gantz, an influential member of the Israeli War Cabinet, has been meeting with top U.S. officials at the White House. This visit is being seen as further signs of Washington's growing frustration over the war in Gaza.
A week ago, they invited Benny to the White House and they did not invite Bibi. So even now the White House in the United States of America is pushing for different leadership in Israel. Yes, at the moment, Israel does not seem to like Bibi. And it does not look like he's going to win another election simply because he's just not popular anymore.
אני מבקש בהזדמנות הזאת לפנות למנהיגים שלנו, מכל הצדדים. ואני מקווה שיוכלו למצוא זמן להקשיב לליבו של לוחם. לליבו של לוחם שנלחם מ7 לאוקטובר ביום שבת הארור, ומאז לא הפסקתי להילחם.
The crazy part about this whole thing is that as much as people are so fed up and do not want Bibi in office anymore in Israel, if you polled the Israeli public right now and asked them if they want another election in 2024, 80% would say no to another election. And it's because they don't want or need an election in the middle of a war. As much as they want Bibi out, it is simply not the right time for a political campaign.
אל תדאגו. אנחנו אנשי הצבא, המפקדים והלוחמים, לקחנו בעבר, לוקחים בהווה, וניקח בעתיד אחריות על כל מעשינו. לא נברח, כמו שאנו לא בורחים מהאש. לא נברח מאחריות.
General Goldfus was saying, now, guys, now, you want to run a campaign? Please, Israel, just wait. We need to finish this first. And this is all the information that is on the ground and not reported to you. On mainstream media, all you see is that every single person is anti-Bibi. But it's not really that. It's much deeper. People do not want a new election. They don't want a brand new prime minister right now, go through a political campaign and election process. It is not the right time. And truthfully, the Israeli public is 100% willing to let him finish as long as the priority of the Israeli government is to finish the war. The narrative right now being played out in the United States and on mainstream media is that Bibi is horrible and just complete turmoil. The question is, what do Israelis truly feel about him? As much as he isn't popular, the bigger agenda is to save the safety, the lives, the state of Israel in the middle of a war. And if you are not to do that, it doesn't matter what the political party is, who's running the country. Without a country, there are no politics. It seems sort of foolish to have to even mention that, to explain something like that. Because any right-minded government would and should forever prioritize the safety of their nation and people before anything else. It is their ultimate responsibility to do so. And on mainstream media, in the United States media, on all of the national news outlets, they're not reporting this. What do you think? Have you heard this angle before? Have you heard this perspective before? Has mainstream media talked about this? Comment below and let me know.